the pie and the tart. The scene is laid outside Gautier's cake shop in Paris. The time is the middle of the 15th century. The act could be played on a curtained stage with one door, back center. The only furniture is a bench, right. Jean and Pierre are discovered, the former seated on the bench, in an attitude of extreme dejection, the latter pacing up and down, blowing on his fingers. Both must indicate that they are cold and hungry. Jean, regarding Pierre's restless pacing, "Must you keep doing that?" Pierre, "It's this blasted cold. If I stop walking I shall freeze. I'm dying of hunger and cold." Jean, "So am I, but I prefer to die sitting down." Pierre, "We make a pretty pair, you and I. Paris should be proud of us." "That's only reckoning the ones that let the wind through. No doubt there are others. But let that pass. What I am concerned about is the hollow in my stomach. We must live, and without a meal." Pierre, "That's what I said to Judge Gaston when I was pinched last month for begging." Jean, "Said what?" Pierre, "He asked me why I did it, and I said, 'Well, Your Honor, I must live.' And he looked me up and down and said, 'I really don't see the necessity.'" Jean, "A wag, that judge." Pierre, "He didn't know what it was to be hungry." "See here, my pretty, this can't go on. I'm going to knock on every door in this street. And since charity begins at home I shall begin right here." Indicating the cake shop, "You'd better not be seen. Go into the next street and try your luck there." Jean begins to go, but Pierre calls him back, "Wait a minute, brother, let's hear what you can do." Jean knocks on the bench and assumes a mendicant voice and attitude. "Go into the next street and try your luck there." Jean, "For the love of street." "Agatha and all the blessed saints, have pity on a poor miserable who has had no food for 3 days. Gautier, eh? Oh, yes. The tart. I'll get it." He goes in and returns with the tart. "There you are. Carry it carefully. Tell the mayor I shan't be many minutes. You can wait for me at his gate." Gautier goes back into the shop calling Marion. Presently enter Jean, L. He sees Pierre holding aloft the tart. Jean, "Criminy. But you've got it." Pierre, presenting his disengaged hand to be kissed, "Sir, M. Gautier presents you with this cranberry tart and bids you kiss my hand." Jean advances slowly and makes a show of taking Pierre's hand as if to kiss it. But instead, he snatches away the tart and runs out, closely pursued by Pierre.